Early in my career, I was managing a bunch of engineers. And these engineers were great, except I had to fire one of them. And I needed to do it quickly. But HR wasn't letting me or allowing me to do this quickly. So I took some shortcuts, and HR found out, and they didn't like it very much. So instead, I was getting in trouble with HR this time in trying to fire this guy. They started coming after me, not to fire me, but just to kind of lay the hatchet down. And I started freaking out. I didn't know what to do, so I went to my boss and I said, "Boss man, you gotta help me here. Here's a situation and I'm freaking out." He said, "Hold on a sec, Kevin, slow down." Then he asked me 2 questions. He said, "First, whatever you did, will it make it so that the Red Sox could not win the World Series?" "No, of course not." "Will it make it so that my girls can't go to college?" "No." "Then everything will be just fine. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it, we'll figure it out, but it's really not that big of a deal." Those 2 questions completely changed my life, because now I have this view that, you know what, in the scheme of things, I'm gonna be okay. He's right, it really isn't that big of a deal. We'll work through it. To this day, I think about those questions and the transformation it caused in me. The 5th type of question-response pair is the transformational. This question can be any of the previous types of questions: binary, factual, explanatory, or introspective. But the result from the question, the response, is what makes this a transformational question. These questions are so profound to a person that it completely changes their point of view and gives them a new perspective. It often changes their lives. In fact, the transformational response may be silence. There may not be a verbal response at all, but it changes who they are. On Facebook, I asked people I'm connected to give me the questions that have transformed their lives. Here are some of the responses. What if you never get the apology you deserve? Will it affect you forever, or can you forgive and move forward and be free? I wonder what I'm going to love about him or her. Am I going to be bitter or better? Am I going to be a victim or victor? What events might have happened in this person's life in the past days or weeks or years that brought them to where they are now? How resilient would I be through those events if they had happened to me? Is fear dictating my response? What are the assumptions I am living by? Are they true? What has happened to this person in front of me that has influenced how they are acting towards me? These types of questions and answers are rare. They don't happen often within a lifetime, but when they do happen, they are life-changing. If you ask the right binary, factual, explanatory, or introspective questions, you can lead someone to this point and completely change their life. Granted, when talking with others, your goal is rarely to completely change their life, so don't expect that you'll get to this point often. But when you need to, you know that if you ask the right questions, you can lead them there, and you can have a profound effect on the people around you.